While some of you may be stuck with one screen on your computer, I'm here with two on my phone. This is the Microsoft Surface Duo, the most expensive phone I'll ever get to throw at my desk. But is it the best? Probably not. When I first held to this phone, the glass on the front and the back felt really fragile. My suspicion was proved right when the back glass broke without any sort of substantial drop. There is no official dust or water resistance rating. All of this, with the repairability score of 2 out of 10, makes a horrible phone for long-term use. The Surface Duo uses the same little camera for front and back-facing photos, so you have to fold or flip the phone to get the camera where you want it. When taking a photo, there is a noticeable delay between pressing the shutter button and the photo actually being taken. The interface of this phone is a buggy, inconsistent mess that makes it annoying to use. Here are some examples I found from my use. When the orientation is changed by an app, it isn't retained when that app is closed. Sometimes the notification panel takes multiple tries to open. When an app opens another window, it doesn't always open on the same screen, sometimes covering something else that you're doing. There are many more examples that I didn't note down because I was just trying to use my phone. The Surface Duo 1 has a Snapdragon 855, which was far from the newest chip available at launch. I was unable to get Minecraft's Java edition running within 5 minutes, but JBenchmark shows that it should be as powerful as the Galaxy Fold 2, so it isn't lacking compared to the competition. There is only one front-facing speaker, and that isn't always front-facing. The phone gets noticeably warm during use, but it isn't painful to the touch. There is no micro SD card slot, despite there being space for one. There is no headphone jack, but there isn't room for one. Turning the flash on when it is front-facing has no warning, meaning you could accidentally... The Surface Duo is thinner than the iPhone Air, but probably not as bend resistant. The Samsung Z Fold 7 is thinner than the Surface Duo, and like the iPhone, probably more bend resistant. The Surface Duo supports a stylus, but I don't have the time or money for it, especially because it's just held on with magnets. If I had bought this back in 2020 for the initial $1,500, I would feel scammed, with the multi-year-old processor, clunky UI, and overall mediocrity. That UI and durability are the only things stopping this phone from replacing my Xperia as my main phone. Maybe I can look at Android 15, or maybe even full-fat Windows on this in the future. That was a very awkward shot. Maybe I shouldn't include that in the final shot. I am going to, because I can't be bothered to remove it.